I just needed more. I think I needed to give you more ice on that first one.
Too late.
Oh, okay.
Chris, I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, either that or we play it a little wider and just throw more, you know, back line.
All right, so.
Oh, spammer, this guy.
All right.
Block.
Okay, looks like we're going to get a jam. All right, Marchitelli is now has left Jason Scott's with Shot Rock. And now it's second and third for Marchitelli. So Scott has the opportunity. He can try to take one out, sit two. He could try to guard, control, try to stay with his Shot Rock and steal one. That looks like what they're going to try to do. It looks like they're going to try to guard. A little bit dangerous when you got a 3-point lead, but you make a good guard, and you might get one.
Right there.
No, he's playing it higher up, I think. Yeah, all right. So Brian's put a virtual rock where we think they want to end up. I'm sure if it was a little deeper, like Brian had it before, they wouldn't care, but they don't want to be too deep. Make a double real easy and stick for, you know, a double for three. You leave it short. That's not so bad.
Looks a little outside right now.
It's got a curl, but they got to go, so they're on it. The weight's not bad. They're going. They are trying to bring it in. They're going to leave it short, though, which is, I don't mind in this
That's
situation.
not a bad spot to be.
No. Yeah.
Because this way it also leaves, if they try to peel that one and they're outside, it can jam on the other one there and still leave a guard.
Yeah.
Tough to guard it both, you know.
All right, so.
He was just saying it's tough to guard them both.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure what he's talking about.
All right, so they had the opportunity to play a run back here to sit two.
It looks like they're trying to draw in.
Yeah, instead they're going to draw.
But with the ice that they're calling right now, the way things have been coming inside, they have a chance of actually tapping the guard that Jason just threw up.
With that ice, they may tap their own up. It's curling that much, so we'll see.
I would have just called the run back or straight tap on the one in the top of the house.
Yeah. We'll see. There's a lot of curl in this ice today.
What's the call, Joe?
The call is a draw around the center guard.
Yep.
Yeah.
To where?
To the 4 foot.
To the
yeah.
4 foot, top of the 4?
Yeah. No, I think they cleared the guard.
Too much weight. Whoa, whoa,
whoa,
whoa,
whoa.
Did you lick off your own?
Whoa,
whoa,
whoa, whoa.
A little too deep.
I don't have a good sound effect for that.
You don't have the Joey Lawrence whoa?
No, how about a gunshot?
All right, so now that gives Jason a chance to...
I'd draw to the top of the 4 foot.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would want to guard that hole. I would want to come in for second shot, because now if you play a guard, they can play the run back for 3.
Yeah, I'd draw to the top of the 4.
Joe wants this.
Yeah, that's exactly
what
I
called
want.
this.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
For once, I actually agree with Joe.
Looks a little further inside than the last one. They're sweeping it early. They pulled it out a little. That should be all right in terms of line, I think.
Oh, now it's curling.
Oh, wow, it's curling hard.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Up.
Yeah, they got it. Well,
Get a
they're
raise.
on the guard. They're on the guard.
It's going to end up where he wanted.
Yep. All right, so they still didn't take away the run back, though, and that's the call.
Run back, if they hit it for
three.
four. For three.
For 4.
No,
Yeah,
for 3.
Probably for 3. I don't.
Because shooter wouldn't count.
Yeah.
He had tried to draw before, so rather than let him try his shot again, make him try a new shot with a new turn, and you know. But I don't like the look of the house at all.
We don't like the look of the house either.
Yeah. Little insight from Jason Scott there.
Well, I think this is huge.
It's actually
generally the hardest
coming home
shot.
from work last night, listening
Well, see,
to
he didn't miss his
the
draw
radio,
by much. He
and
missed
they
the
were
draw.
interviewing Steve Sable of NFL Films about his dad being inducted into the NFL Pro Football Hall of Fame. And Steve was mentioning how the big thing for them was when they first had Hank Stram mic'd in
Oh, this
Super
is
Bowl.
way wide.
Get a tick.
Sorry.
Having Hank
Something.
Stram mic'd in
Bye-bye.
Super Bowl 4 and all the comments that he made and how that really put them on the map. But as you said, that one's wide.
Jason
and
Scott
Jason
takes
steals
one.
one.
So it is now 6-2. Scott's rolling halfway through this game. All right. Our next sponsor.
For the 5th end.
This is brought to you by a new sponsor. This is the Ricky Gervais School of Humor. Let's face it, Ricky is a very funny man, but he's not likely to be finding a new gig anytime soon. So support Ricky by attending his comedy workshops. His next one is coming up at Altoona Community College on February 24th at 7 p.m. Get your tickets now. Again,
Okay, let's go to stats at the midpoint of the game. Right now, Team Marchitelli is shooting 38%. Jason Scott's team is shooting 55%. Leading the way, actually, is second for Jason Scott's team, Eric Schmidt. He's at 78%. Dan Bliss has improved his shooting a little bit, but right now he's still at 19% for the game.
yeah, that's going to hurt.
And, well, his skip is shooting 25%. So when your back end's shooting 22%, makes things tough.
Yeah. But they're still in it. I mean, they had a chance there. They could have got 3, got right back in it. They only gave up 1, so they're only down 4. You can turn it around quick. That rock by Ron was deep. At least it wasn't short.
He gets a 2 for
It's
it.
a 2. Again, if you're reading us, you want to get us, I got our chat room back up. You can give us a message on the chat room. Let us know that you're listening in, where you're listening in from, where you're watching. Looks like we have 47
we have
viewers right now. We're excited about that. It's great
Probably
to have
for
so
the
many
wah,
people
wah,
care about
wah,
what's going on
wah.
in the 5 and Under crew and the GNCC.
Tony. Is that Tony out there watching?
Hi, Tony.
Probably for the, he was looking for, for a sound effect for the womp, 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 womp.
I have a set list of sound effects, but there's
All
about
right, so
700 of them.
now that Ron's in the house, they're trying to get another one, I'm assuming, into the house. But this is kind of light. They hammered it the entire way. It's curling, but looks as if...
Ends up as
Short.
a center guard.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh, Brian. Yes, we have sound effects. Ugh is the sound that Brian and Jeremy make when I throw my draws. I know that.
We're usually saying it before you've released the stone.
Oh, crap, not again.
Jeremy has some different words, but since
Yeah.
this is a family-friendly
All right, now they look
broadcast,
like they're trying to come around that center guard, but they hit the high side, or on the low side, and they chip it into a spot that's guarding about half of that stone in the back of the 12-foot. So it looks like they're going to come into the house again with a guard, the other half of that rock in the back 8. With all those guards in play, would you think about peeling now? I'm asking Caitlin. No? You just guard what's there? We just stuck a microphone in her face.
Well, you have a center guard. You got one in the house. Might as well put another one in.
Yeah. We found a situation where we're up 4 points where Caitlin doesn't want to peel. Awesome. Now I know. All right, so that's perfectly placed as far as I'm concerned. Biting the 12. You can't play it any better than that.
Great shot by Eric there.
Marchitelli's going to try to draw around that stone. I think he needs more ice than this, but we'll see. He really does deliver like you.
There's nothing wrong with a little ball of hate.
Oh, man, he's inside, though, again.
Except I don't...
Marchitelli's going to try to draw around that stone. I think he needs more ice than this, but... All right, something has happened here. We've got multiple audio going on.
Sorry about that.
All right.
Except I don't have the little... For the most part, I don't have that little flip there.
No. Yeah, he's been consistently flipping that in turn, so... Oh, actually, he's been flipping both turns. He's supposed to be finishing, past 12 o'clock.
Turn, but
watching on an iPad while at the gym, cool. Very cool. I do that after our games, and when I'm looking at our games, I take my wife's iPod and I go back and review and come up with strategy for our next game.
I gotta say, Joe, it's been working.
Yeah. We're on quite a streak. All right, so they're trying to come around this, it looks like now. It looks like it's going to be really nice. Oh, they could have swept that.
Oh, I don't think they mind the guard there.
No, that's not a bad spot. We're cutting off the whole 4 foot. It's not bad. Chris, really, seriously, dude. You've got to deal with what's going on at home. You don't have to watch this game.
Time to sit down, watch a movie with the wife.
Yeah, I mean, really.
It is her birthday.
I don't want to be responsible. I don't want to hear about it tomorrow at work. All right. So they peel the guard, which was half the call they were trying to make. They were trying to double them off, but at least they got one of them out of there. Leaves Scott Parmalee again with called guard. Scott Parmalee had an interesting first part of the year. He was scheduled to play playdowns with Rick Van Kuyk here in Rochester, but his team had 3 players out of 5 get injured and were not able to compete. So his team had to drop out at the last minute. He hung around in the warm room, I would say, 75% of the games, looking for a game.
Just looking for somebody to get sick.
Yeah. And it almost happened. Although I don't know if McCormick would have picked him up.
No. I believe they played with 3 anyways.
They did. All right, so this looks a little heavy. And they got it around the guard, so that's in a nice position. Top 4 foot, a little heavier than they wanted, but it's in a great position. It's about almost 3/4 buried, 2/3 buried. They're talking about playing some sort of takeout on it. Hack weight probably. Eric Schmidt fans. We have somebody's handle as Eric Schmidt fans.
I know he said something about telling his partner to watch.
Oh, all right.
By partner, I mean work partner.
Yes.
He is married.
I didn't know there was more than one Eric Schmidt fan. Apparently there's more than one. All right, so...
they took the guard.
Hey. Boy, this is... yeah. Boy, this could be it. We could be ending early if they take 3 here. So we got another guard is the call. Now the rock is at least, it's like probably 90% exposed now, but they make a good guard here. Even touching the center line at all, and it's taking anything away. They're
Looks
waiting.
a little wide.
They're on it now. I think they're worried about weight, but I think the weight's okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be over.
Yeah, they got to wait for it to turn.
Now I think they just want to try to get it in, maybe.